think that it's a great way to start as you mean to go on, because at the end of the day, the more hands, the more manpower or women power you can get in your business, the better, the faster it is going to grow. It is something that I recommend you do, okay? Because in actual fact, the first thing that I wish I had invested my first $1,000 into is welcome to the Handmade Bosses show. I'm Steph, and my mission is to help you start, run, and scale an online handmade business and build a creative life you love. I went from being in a 9-to-5 that I absolutely hated to running my 6-figure handmade business in less than a year. So bosses, let's help you get your amazing products out there and get the sales you deserve. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Handmade Bosses show. How are you? How are you guys doing? I am feeling really, really good this month. I am feeling like everything is starting to slot into place. So I really wanted to chat today about the first thing that I wish I invested the first $1,000 that my business made into. It's a very long title, I do know that. But here's the thing. Is that when your business starts to make money, you're kind of at this point where you don't know what to do with it. Now, I absolutely wouldn't advise going out and being like, I am going to floss. I am going to go buy myself a really nice car, a really nice bag, and go crazy. Because actually what I recommend you do is to start to invest a good portion of it back into your business. And here's the thing, I made a lot of mistakes when my business was very young. I did go and buy all the things, and I did invest in the completely wrong things. One of those being I invested in Facebook ads and I invested in a social media manager, and I've got air quotes here because a company I used was terrible, and I was paying about £600 a month. And I just thought that is what you do when you make money, and no one teaches us what to do with our money when we start to make it. So I thought I'd just make this episode because I'm going to tell you what I wish I had done. So the first little bit of this was that I wish that when my proof of concept had come through and I was making money, I was making sales, and everything within my business was good. Now, when I say everything, I mean everything. I mean, the business has to be making money. The business has to be staying afloat. All of the business expenses has to be paid for. And this is just money that is kind of like spare. And I'm using the word spare because there's never any spare money really, but the money that is profit, okay? We have been having some great conversations so far on today's episode, but I've got something even more special for you. You know what it takes to be shown on page 1 on Etsy, right? Yep, you guessed it, increasing your conversion rate. My 3-step framework to skyrocket your Etsy conversion rate is my signature free masterclass. And boss, I'm saving a spot for you. Learn how to increase your conversion rate in 3 easy steps, as well as the top 3 mistakes I see Etsy shops make on a daily basis. Sign up in the show notes or head to handmadebosses.com/conversion. That's handmadebosses.com/conversion, CONVERSION, to claim your spot. Now let's get back to the episode, and I can't wait to see you there, boss. So with my first $1,000, the very first thing that I wish I'd done, first of all, and it's not really a monetary investment, I wish that I had then given myself or created myself like a business hierarchy list, because a lot of people talk about us wearing all the hats, right? Because when we first start out, it's just us doing our business, building our business, scaling our business, right? So we always talk about you wearing all the hats in your business. But I actually think we should sit and list those hats down. Who is on your sales team? It's going to all be you, by the way. It's going to be you under all of these headings. But I think that it's a great way to start as you mean to go on. So make a little team chart, like you at the top, departments underneath you, and really think as if you're running a 6-figure handmade business now. It's kind of like start as you mean to go on. So make a list of all the jobs that you do and then split them into different departments. And we've actually recently done this with Handmade Bosses. Why did it take me so long? I do not know, but it is something that I recommend you do, okay? Because in actual fact, the first thing that I wish I had invested my first $1,000 into is hiring, okay? Now, I know that a lot of you guys are going to be sat there saying it scares me, I don't even know where to start. But the fact of it is that it's not as bad as you think it is. It's not as bad as you think it is. So if I had $1,000 in my business bank account and I was thinking, what can I do to grow my business? I would start to slowly hire from the bottom up. So we've built our team hierarchy list, and I know you're probably again sat there saying, Steph, why on earth are we doing this? I've just made $1,000. Why am I doing this? But bear with me. Start to hire from the bottom up. And what that means is that you're hiring out the tasks that are at the bottom of your list. So let's say, for example, that you have a marketing team in your little team hierarchy list, right? So look at the very bottom. What's going to be at the bottom of that? Well, probably 9 times out of 10, it's going to be posting on social media. So what do? You hire that out first. And you basically work your way up the list as you get more and more evolved in business. Because at the end of the day, the more hands, the more manpower or women power you can get in your business, the better, the faster it is going to grow. Because guys, honestly, if you are you yourself and you running your business, then you can only get so far. And if you've hit a kind of revenue cap right now and you're saying, I've got this cap and I can't seem to break through it, then that is more than likely why. You need more. You don't need more shiny objects to work on. You don't need more distractions. You actually just need more manpower in your business. So that is what I wish I had invested my first $1,000 into. I wish that I had hired out my very first role. I wish that I had hired a virtual assistant quicker and got them to actually go through and do things like social media posts, bookkeeping, all of that really long-winded stuff that takes up a large portion of your time. And that is what I wish I had invested into. Guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you in the next one. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to check the show notes for some more helpful links and also a link to our website as well. Also, you can watch the video version of this over on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to get your free spot on our masterclass, the 3-step framework to skyrocket your Etsy conversion rate at handmadebosses.com/conversion. That's handmadebosses.com/conversion. We would also love it if you could leave us a review on iTunes, as it really helps us to reach more bosses in need. Subscribe to the show, and we will see you on the next episode.